Hi everyone, welcome to our Hildan main cast interview. Let's start off with a very famous fable that I think a lot of us would have heard of, the ant and the grasshopper. So Hayley and Ariel are the ant and the grasshopper. So would any of you guys like to summarize this very famous fable for us?
It's about responsibility. When it takes a long time for the grasshopper to learn to be responsible, because then the ants were working hard all through the summer to gather their food for the winter, and then the grasshopper just continued to sing and dance, thinking there's still so much time in the world just to do all this work. And eventually, she will have to learn that the hard way.
The grasshopper
Ant.
dies.
Grasshopper, very obviously. So, Hayley plays the ant, so we know you as the boss ant, right? The
Yeah.
boss and the one who's leading all the ants to do their work.
Fits her
So-
personality very well.
Really? So, as Ariel, you think that for Hayley, she's like a responsible boss person. Bossy or boss? Different.
The boss.
Boss.
E.
That's a compliment. E.
It's a scary compliment.
Okay, so Hayley, how about from your own perspective? Are you such a responsible person?
Well, in some areas, definitely I am, especially as a role model, a counselor. I really think I have to stand up because usually I will see a lot of people in my class or just anywhere else where they are very mischievous, like to play around, thinking if the teacher's not here, I can play around, I can run around, and I can do my own things.
Like the grasshopper.
Yes.
So you see a lot of grasshoppers in your class.
Majority of the population is grasshoppers.
Okay. So Hayley, the boss ant. Now we move a bit to Ariel. And Ariel, let's hear what our narrator Sonia says about you. You are her favorite character. Ariel is Sonia's favorite character, and this is what she says. Why is Ariel her favorite character? Because she's annoying. And Hayley too. Okay, so Hayley says that Hayley's biggest challenge when in the role is to keep a straight face when you're annoying. Ariel, are you annoying?
Question of the century.
What kind
The
of
question is that
In real life.
to some people yes, to some people no.
Okay.
So basically,
To whom, yes.
my brother.
Your brother. You're
Definitely.
annoying to a brother.
90% of you're annoying comes from my brother.
Okay.
A lot
How
of
about 10%?
And who are you not annoying to? Your teachers, I hope?
my best friend. Hopefully my teachers. Yes, my teachers. I think.
You think? They're watching right now, you know. They're watching right now. So, as we know, the ant and the grasshopper are like mortal enemies, right? You guys hate each other to the core. We will shift our focus to something a bit more happy. Friends. Okay?
Friends.
So,
Friends.
Shun and Kentaro.
Friends.
Shun and Kentaro.
Friends.
They play,
Friends.
Shun plays the lion, and Kentaro plays Androcles.
I'm a slave.
Don't spoil it. Okay, so would you any of you want to give us a summary without giving away the plot?
I'm not gonna do that.
Wow, the best of friendship over there. I'm not gonna do it. You do it.
Well, basically,
Yes, Shun.
Androcles is like a slave in a household full of rich and very lazy women. They often boss him around, like not like Hayley, she's the boss, but
Why bring me into the conversation?
but the rich people and the rich people, they're like bossy. They boss Androcles around very much, and near the end, they tried to kill him.
They try to kill him.
Don't spoil.
And where did you come in? Or is that a secret? Where you come in? Okay. Okay, so buy your tickets to find out where Shun comes in. Alright. Okay. So I have a question for all of you, since we're talking about friendship, right? I think something interesting about this musical is that take a look at yourselves. You are diverse. You have your lower primary students, you have upper primary students, you are all of different races, right? Take a look around. Alright? But you're all brought together by a common interest in acting, performing. All right. So have you guys met new friends in this musical?
A lot.
A
Yeah.
lot of new friends.
I've seen her before. I've seen them before.
Oh.
I've seen him before. I've seen all
this
these
one.
people
I know.
before.
Okay. What about Ezra? Ezra, have you met a new friend in this
Yes,
musical?
Kentaro.
Kentaro.
And your classmates just next to each other. Because during Fridays, like nobody goes to. No, I don't have friends on Fridays.
You don't have friends on Fridays.
I did that.
So your friends are Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. They just
Nobody stays back on Friday except for musical.
No friends on Fridays.
Okay.
So nobody stays back for Friday only. The musical people. And so I just saw Kentaro and Shun eating. So I just went to join them, and then he was like, "Oh, you like Ezra?" Then we chatted.
Good. So the musical brought some of you together. Okay. So back to Shun and Kentaro, right? You guys I heard that you guys are from same class, right? And you are good friends.
Not very.
Not very. Now we know. Now we
Friends are
know.
good. Like in the fable, they argue sometimes.
Yes. So friends, and furthermore, you're not even in the same musical, but you are in the same fable in the musical. So how is that like to act with maybe a friend whom you're quite close to?
It makes it more comfortable because you know there's like a friend there that can help you with maybe your lines or something that you don't know. They can help you because they're there. They're in the same fable, same musical. They can like be there for you.
And you can trust them, knowing that you know their character because you are very good. So what about Kentaro?
Huh? What?
So for that 30 seconds, you just just zoned out.
Well, it's kind of comfortable because I know him very well. And yeah, sometimes I have some singing issues, so I asked him for help, and then he kind of helped me. I still have some issues, but he did help me improve a bit.
So both of you help each other. So hopefully that bears out well in the musical itself. So let's shift our focus to these fantastic actors over here. So we have with us, of course, Ezra. And Ezra is acting in Stone Soup. So Ezra, can you tell us a bit about Stone Soup?
It's about selfish villagers who do not want to share their food with others. And so one day I just came into the village, and they did not let me stay. And so I decided to make stone soup for them.
Wow. Okay, do you see what he did there? He just said Stone Soup, and people are like, what is Stone Soup? And that's the purpose, right? Get your tickets. Get your tickets. All right. So Ezra, I also know that you are not only an actor in the musical, but you're a counselor as well, and at that vice head counselor, as well as one of our stars in our hockey team. So you work with a lot of teams as well in your real life. So do you see any similarities between the villagers in your fable and the teams in real life?
Yeah, in my hockey team, I encourage all of us not to be so individualistic, not to get the ball so much. We must pass around to achieve, and we also should not blame each other. Yeah.
So definitely there are connections, right, between the fables, your character in the fables, your setting in the fables, as well as your real life. Lastly, let's move on to Violet and Sanjay, who are playing Sang Kancil, a very famous Malay fable character, and Sanjay is playing the orangutan in the play. Yeah. Okay, so Violet, let's talk about you first. You describe your character as sassy.
It's like she will always say that, "Oh, I'm the cleverest creature. I'm the cleverest creature." Okay, why? Nobody really needs to know if you're clever.
We also want to talk about Sanjay.
Hi.
Sanjay, you are the so-called voice of conscience, the person that kind of pins Violet down, right? So what do you do to do so to this sassy character?
So like a basic overview of the story is like she is too sassy and she keeps on boasting and she's very mean.
What?
and,
Mean?
and then the Chitaks come up with an idea
And then
to make her less sassy.
Don't spill the beans.
Yep.
That much.
And that's it. And we'll leave it as that. To know what's the plan.
Buy your
tickets.
Buy your tickets, people.
Okay.
Only thing you need to do is
So
be sexy.
let's move our last question to
Sexy.
Violet once again. If you didn't know, Violet's dream is to be a Broadway musical star. Yeah. So, how do you think, Violet, this musical has inched you closer to that dream?
It gives me more experience to be like, to feel how it feels to be on stage and to build on my confidence and to work as a team.
And those are important qualities if you want to be a Broadway musical star, right? All right, fantastic. So, last question to everyone. All right, a lot of people, I think, even sometimes myself, when I'm looking at fables, right, I just think that, oh, they're stories. I mean, there are no talking ants or orang-utans in the world, or are there? Okay, as of now, there aren't. So these are just stories and made-up fables. So can we really learn things from fables?
Of course.
Hayley, why so?
Fables for a reason.
Okay, they're called fables for a reason. Why so?
Because they have a moral.
Because okay, and how is morals so important to us? Why do I need to learn them?
A learning point. Like, there's something you can learn from a moral.
And why do I need to learn a moral from a fable?
So you have good characters.
Well, actually, it's more of an entertainment. So it's a mix. So especially in lower primary, you can start learning from young, and then later it will. Once it gets to you, you learn it very well, and then later it will bring you up to up the years.
So it kind of like you can learn your morals through a more fun way instead of a teacher breathing down your neck or something, right? So thank you guys for your time, and these are our main cast for our Hildan Musical.
Buy your tickets now!
Yeah, buy your tickets!
Don't be sassy! Buy your tickets now!